Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts.
Hey everybody, I'm Dustin. He's Keith.
Yep, music guy, bourbon guy.
Bourbon Brad.
Bourbon Brad.
DG.
Deborah.
Thank you.
Definitely one of our favorite subscribers.
Yep. So Deb had sent us Benchmark Foolproof.
Have we had the foolproof?
I know we've had Benchmark, but I don't know that we've had the Foolproof.
I don't think we have.
We've had like Top Floor or something like that.
Yeah.
Need a core sample?
No. That looks painful.
Because you could get that's a knuckle deep.
You just said it's a knuckle deep. Out of context, that might come off a little weird.
What song did Deb want?
So, Deb has requested Darryl Worley, I Miss My Friend. So we've reacted to 3 Darryl Worley songs so far.
Okay.
And I think all of them have been military themed.
Okay.
And I kind of think all of them have been kind of hit you in the feels kind of military themed.
This sounds like it might be too.
It might be. Might need to steel myself for this one.
Strong guy, have no feelings. Okay, got it, go.
I'm going to confess some shit to y'all.
Oh, God.
I actually have to do something when some of these tunes get to me to keep the dust out of the air.
That dust, man, it gets in there.
I swear when a song's getting to me like that, I picture looking around the room in night vision, and it brings me back a little bit. Yeah, it keeps that dust from
accumulating.
Up. Yeah. The weird mental tricks from Keith. All right.
Think about baseball.
Yeah. Kind of messed up. All right, anyway. It's got a great nose.
I miss the look of surrender in your eyes, the way your soft brown hair would fall.
So it's not military.
Can't rule that out anymore.
He's talking about his woman.
You don't know that.
I do.
Does
she have scrub pants on?
Oh. Yep. So he's got him a nurse.
No one warned me.
Best of luck, pal.
Wow.
I'm gonna get stabbed over that one.
You should.
I miss the look of surrender in your eyes, the way your soft brown hair would fall. I miss the power of your kiss when we made love. Oh, but baby, most of all, I miss my friend, the one my heart was so confided in, the one I felt the safest with, the one who knew just what to say and make me laugh again, and let the light back in. I miss my friend. I miss the colors that you brought into my life, your golden smile, those blue-green eyes.
Dude's got some vocal
I
chops,
miss
man.
your
Yeah.
gentle voice in lonely times like now, saying it'll be alright. I miss my friend, the one my and so confided in. The one I felt the safest with. The one who knew just what to say to make me laugh again. Never like back again. I miss my friends. I miss those times. I miss those nights. I even miss our city fights. The making up, the morning talks, and those late afternoon walks. I miss my friends. One my heart and soul confided in. One I felt the safest with.
Wonder if this song got her back.
One who knew just what to say.
I think it's different than that.
You think she croaked?
No?
I miss my friend.
I gotta know what you're thinking. What are you thinking?
Let's let it finish.
I miss my friend. I miss my friend.
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh,
I miss my friend.
I hate it when they do that. The longing eyes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's like, oh, don't do that. So, that's interesting. That's really interesting. The video leads you to believe something, but the lyrics never say it.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda. The only indication that you might get that she's passed is let the light back in. But that's not very clear.
Yeah, so I've actually been there.
Yeah?
Yeah. A pitfall in that situation, though, is to kind of idealize things,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Which would lead somebody to write a song like that. They forgot all the shitty things,
Right. And
and what you do, you focus on the loss and
yeah.
the good things and what you miss,
Which is weird, right? Because while we're alive, it's the opposite.
exactly the opposite.
It's always the opposite.
Well, and there's a message in that, right? Like, don't take the good shit for granted.
True.
Because you never know. I can promise you, you never know.
That's right.
So, yeah.
So interpretation of the song.
Yeah.
And so what I was thinking, maybe she's going through some shit.
And she's RUNNOFT to find herself.
Yeah, something like that, or
Come on back.
maybe
That's kind of what I was getting.
that's what you're. So I was
Yeah.
getting like, she not necessarily she's run off, but more like she's like shut off.
Yeah. Emotionally run off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that probably happens too. And
So this is a cool song, and the way that you can interpret
could be applied to a lot of situations, right? The video tells us
the story.
presumably the intent, but without the video, we might not have known that
Yeah,
based purely on the lyrics alone.
that's right.
And it could be exactly the situation you're describing. Could also be she physically left, and he wants her back. Because he's idealized the relationship and forgot all the bullshit that led her to leave.
Right.
Right. So, yeah, the chick passing really isn't a given based on the song itself.
Nope.
It's just based on the video.
Yep.
So, yeah. I think the song was effective.
He had very good. You said it at the beginning. His vocals, whoo, they're good.
He wasn't showing off a lot of range, but his
Phrasing.
and the timbre of his voice was very.
Timbre.
It's just kind of soothing, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Which is weird for that kind of song. Kinda. Not really, I guess.
well, it definitely gives you a sense of introspection,
Yeah.
which the way he was singing that, not aggressively, would kind of fit with, looking inward and kind of examining the situation, I guess.
And if it was an I Want You Back song?
A lot of times that's a lot more whiny.
Exactly. And this wasn't, which was
Wasn't whiny.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it'd been a Nirvana song, it'd have been whiny as fuck.
Again, here we go. Courtney Love.
I hate Nirvana.
A little bit.
All right. So what are you getting out of this? I'm definitely getting the barrel proof business.
So you say that, but it's not like Rock Gut burn you up from the inside out,
Absolutely not.
right?
It's a good barrel proof.
It's like DG, good job. It really is a pretty good barrel proof. It's got some heat, but the flavors are there to match it. Great
That's wild, dude.
sweetness and oak. It's not super complex.
So I get a sweet cinnamon bomb up front.
Like a hold on.
I'm gonna put something in your head. You tell me if you think it's there or not.
I definitely got the sweet and then the cinnamon. Lots of cinnamon.
Mid to finish, you get maraschino cherries.
No, I didn't get any cherry.
I do.
I usually identify cherry. I didn't get any with that.
I am absolutely getting. Now I'm taking pretty small sips, but I am getting cherry on this.
I'll take a small one. Okay, maybe a hint of cherry on the small sip. It's not very strong. It's just a hint. It's like,
Now, in no universe would I call this smooth.
a chocolate covered cherry on the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
In no universe would I call this smooth. Playing the proof game, I would say this is probably in the 120 range.
125. Good job.
So it's actually a little smooth.
For what?
125.
Yeah.
125 proof bourbon is usually extremely hot.
Right.
This is hot, but not extremely hot.
Because once you get like over 115, each like one is like significantly hotter, it seems like.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Richter scale where every point's a factor of 10.
Yeah. Once you get over like 115, 116, 117, 120, you're like, ooh, you can start to
You start to taste every decimal point at that
a little bit.
at that proof level. This stuff is dangerous. So I've been sitting here. I haven't taken a drink for probably a minute.
Calls you back.
It's calling me
It
back.
calls you back. It's like, hey, that finish is gone now. You want some more of this?
I believe this stuff is pretty inexpensive.
It's so real quick. I want to keep talking about the finish. So what's interesting about this finish is it's a clean finish.
Absolutely.
So it kind of like it goes bitter on you, and then it just kind of dissipates cleanly. Like doesn't leave any aftertaste, which is what calls you back.
It leaves a hint of that kind of chocolate cherry, in there, and but just enough. It's actually a little dry, and makes you kind of want to get back to the glass.
I need more moisture.
Right.
This does not hydrate you. Don't get it twisted.
So, what's this stuff cost, man?
What would you pay?
I have a
$17.99 and not a penny more.
I have
obviously.
a strong suspicion that this punches way above its price weight class. In my mind, this is a $50 to $60 bottle.
It's barrel proof.
It's barrel proof, and it's a good barrel proof.
Most barrel proofs, $60 to $80. Most of them.
And that's kind of some of the lower end stuff.
Yep. Yeah, because bourbon ranges way higher than that. Like, I think I saw the E.H. Taylor barrel proof is like $300.
Oh, yeah. Man, back before everybody was buying Buffalo Trace products
Right.
on site, that stuff was $120.
Right. Which was like, that's normal.
Insane. That's an insane price.
If you
for
could
a
get that for
bourbon.
$120, oh yeah.
No, all day long.
But you're
By the
right.
case now.
But like you looked at it and you're like, I'm not paying $120 for a bourbon. Pfft.
Yeah.
Right.
What is this stuff?
$21.
You have to be shitting me. No. This is a gem.
Do you know who makes it?
No.
Distilled, aged, and bottled by.
If you say Evan Williams, I'm gonna shit.
No, you're gonna still shit. Buffalo Trace Distillery.
I think this is available though.
It is, ish. Benchmark itself is pretty available. It's $21. It's usually on the bottom shelf. The full proof is a little bit harder to find.
If you see this, snag it. This is really good.
$21
for $21. This legit.
If this was your daily though, you would get fucked up.
Oh, you'd be an alcoholic. You'd have freaking cirrhosis of the liver.
125 proof. You can't use that as a daily. I don't recommend it.
No, do not do that.
Don't do that. But it's a good full
Good
proof.
weekender.
So, dude, that weekender. I like that. This is a good introductory barrel proof.
Maybe the best introductory barrel proof out there.
Yeah.
I've really, for $21, this blows my mind. It punches right up there with Jack Daniel's barrel proof single barrels. It's not quite there.
You're right.
But it's
awful
close.
That's right. And those, so he said it punches up there with Jack Daniel's barrel proof. Single barrel selects. Those are $90 bottles. Mm-hmm. This is 20.
I can't stop drinking this shit. I'm going to get drunk.
All right.
All right.
All right. I'm not saying it. All right.
That's the thing I like about high school girls.
I was going to leave that alone, but you went there.
Yeah. Well.
Wow.
All right. So, really good song. Outstanding bourbon.
Yeah.
Especially for the price. That's just mind-blowing.
DG, you knocked this one out of the park.
Yeah, you did quite well on both accounts. So, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give us a like. Subscribe to the channel. Drop down.
Wait.
What?
I told you.
What?
I told you it wasn't military. I had to get that in there. Subscribe to the channel.
It's all you, man.
Tell us, get down in the comments. Tell us what music you'd like us to listen to.
Country music.
Country music, good point. Bourbon Country reacts. Tell us what whiskeys that we haven't tried on the channel that you think we should check out. Or send us a bottle of your local whiskey for Bourbon Bribe. Now, it does get you to the front of the list. However, there's a long list at the moment. We're working through it.
Yeah, there's a long list of bourbon bribes. We're churning through it as best we can. So if you've been waiting, thank you for your patience.
Thank you.
There are a couple of factors that affect the time. One is we have a queue of bribes waiting. We are working on them. The other is once we get to that bribe that you've sent us, YouTube may hold up your song for a month.
Literally a month.
So some of there's just nothing we can do about
Copyright.
it. Yeah,
stuff.
copyright stuff. So
I'm gonna throw one more thing out there. That's why we had a few of you talk to us about wanting us to do a live reaction.
we can't.
This is basically live. We don't edit, right? But we can't do a live reaction where we would interact with you because of the copyright stuff.
So YouTube, the way that they enforce copyright claims on recorded videos is a lot different than the way they enforce on a live broadcast.
They'll actually block it.
They'll block it. They'll put a copyright strike against the channel. They'll kick us off YouTube.
That's true.
So we just can't do that. I wouldn't rule out some sort of live activity, but it could not involve a song.
Right.
And if you guys have ideas on what we might do,
we listen.
we are very viewer driven here. So if you've got ideas on something we might do and do live, so we've got real time interaction, let us know. We'll consider it. Hey, till next time, guys.
See ya.